welcome back to my channel. My name is Dose of Tempest. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're returning, hey girl. So today, as you guys can tell by the title and the thumbnail, that I am doing a clean with me video. And while I do so, I'm going to give you guys a quick little check-in about the fibroids in my journey. Now, before we jump straight into it, you already know the routine. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now, just like any other reset, we are going to tackle this bed. So I already ripped off the sheets from the bed and I'm going to go ahead and put on a new set. Now, with every bed sheet that I have, I try to make sure that it matches and have a fitted sheet, top sheet, and pillowcases. And if I don't have pillowcases that came with it, I make sure that it has some that are matching. And I actually fold all my bed sheets individually, but then I pair them all together. You know, a little extra, but it's cool. It's me. Now, one thing, y'all, pushing this bed by myself, sometimes it gets a little draining. I have to stretch a little bit because of my back. But as we go through this, of course, we need to do a little fibroid check-in. So just as I'm putting on new sheets on this bed, when I first found out I had fibroids, I had to give myself a new mindset, knowing that I have benign tumors inside of me. Now, some people say, oh, it's normal. Most people have it, etc., but I don't feel like that's the case with me. When I first found out I had uterine fibroids, I was so overwhelmed, confused, lost. And I hope that my videos give you some sort of solitude, some type of peace if you are going through or just learn that you have uterine fibroids. It's not the best feeling, but I believe with great support and some mental check-ins weekly with yourself, you'll be able to find your own rhythm to maintain in a holistic way. So let's get back into this bed. Y'all see them corners? Yes. So the fitted sheet is already on here. And now we're going to go ahead and put what's this, flat sheet? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and put the flat sheet on. You know, just make sure it look all pretty. So once we find out where the ends are at, we put it on the bed. This reminds me of my fibroids, y'all. Once I found out I had fibroids and I was trying to figure out like what I'm going to do, I was juggling with myself. Do I have surgery? No, don't have surgery. Do I tell people? Don't tell people. Like all these things that was in my mind. And once I was able to sit down and write things out in my diary, it's just like this flat sheet. I was able to just lay it all out. I told people who needed to know and who I know that was going to support me. And that made my journey so much easier. So I feel like I didn't have to carry the weight on my own. Now, after that, child, we're going to get into after I came to the realization of fibroids and then what that entailed. But in the meantime, y'all see how I'm putting this sheet on this bed? Very soft. Once I accepted my new journey, or faith as what you will call it, in terms of just really understanding that I have uterine fibroids, or aka benign tumors inside of me, I began to reshape on how I needed to live my life and what this new normal looked like. So as I rebuild myself up physically, mentally, spiritually, and any other ways that you can think of, that's what I began to do. And slowly I just found a new level of who I was and what I stood for, what I will allow in my life in terms of like my environment, the people, the things that I use, the people that I would interact with, the food that I would intake, all of the things. There are moments when you receive a new assignment, you just understand that you have to accept more. You have to accept more out of people, places, and things. And before I realized that I had fibroids, that's one of the things that I just unfortunately did not do. So one thing I am grateful for learning that I had fibroids is that it gave me a second opportunity just to see people, places, and things as what they really were. Now, with accepting the fact that I had fibroids, I know there was a lot of things that I needed to learn about myself. And not only with food and products that I learned throughout the years, I actually learned what real friendship looked like. And I'm 100% grateful for that, because it really gave me a sense of really understanding my mental and emotional well-being with other people. Now, all of these things did not come overnight. I'm talking about years and years of work, years of therapy. Just a reminder, I found out I had fibroids in 2016. The whole year of 2016, I was searching, and didn't come into myself until 2017 of acceptance. With that being said, what are you doing for your emotional and mental well-being? How are you coping with your fibroids? All right, so next up, these makeup brushes. Oh, if you're anything like me, you wash your brushes often. Cleaning makeup brushes, it's a whole task, but it's very necessary. It's like detoxing. I don't want yesterday's makeup or bacteria sitting on my skin. Just like I don't want yesterday's toxins piling up in my body. With fibroids, our hormones are already doing the most. So adding processed foods, alcohol, or heavy toxins can make our symptoms worse. That's why I love these little resets. You know, herbal teas, a good green juice, or even vitamins that support balance. It's the same feeling as seeing those brushes go from gunky or used to fresh and clean. It's not about being perfect. It's about giving your body a clean slate, like I'm giving these brushes a new life. There were times throughout the years when I would try to do a quick fix or detox, or maybe get caught up in a trend of someone trying to sell how you can magically remove your fibroids. I always find it so funny because it's the same way that they try to sell everyone of a quick fix to lose weight. There's no quick tool especially when it comes to fibroid, when no one has learned the true trigger of why fibroids even form in the first place. Until someone come to me with some scientific proof, some, I don't know, Eastern medicine knowledge that if you do X, Y, and Z for this shorter period, then you can get rid of your fibroids. But until then, no ma'am, I just know in order for you to feel comfortable with yourself, decrease inflammation, and balance your hormones, you must be consistent and have a routine in all that you do. There's no fad, no drink, or no overnight special that will help remove fibroids quicker than what they can be. So with that being said, live life, have fun, but make sure that your diet stays clean for the most part. Watch what you eat, take your vitamins, and just be consistent. I may have started doing this while I was in undergrad. Writing on my mirrors have become like one of my favorite little rituals. Today I wrote Hello September because no matter what month it is, I want to remind myself that I choose to speak life into my space. Living with fibroids can make you feel like your body is betraying you. Some months my cycle comes with so much pain, so much bleeding, and it feels impossible to do anything. Spiritual health, no matter what your faith is, it definitely can help. It can bring about hope. It's about saying, yes, I'm in pain, but I'm still here. Yes, I'm tired, but this month I choose peace. Sometimes that one little affirmation is enough to shift your whole mood. Every time I put these clothes back in the closet, I laugh at myself. Man, I'm always rushing. I try on 10 outfits, leaving a pile behind, and half of the time just to go back to that first or second outfit that I've tried on the first time. It's also a reminder, with fibroids, some days I don't feel comfortable in my own skin, just being honest. Between the bloating, the pain, the fatigue, it makes it hard to decide what to wear or even feel confident in what I choose. And I know I'm not the only one. The truth is, these clothes tell a story of how I feel. Putting them away is like giving myself grace, like saying, okay, girl, you had a moment. Now let's get back in order. And to order we go. I'm learning that just like my closet, my journey doesn't have to look perfect just to be valid. Speaking about rituals and such, there's nothing like it. Like opening the curtains and letting some light in, that natural vitamin D will surpass most things. Like you cannot beat the natural stuff over anything synthetic. Letting that light in, it shifts everything. I like this. Okay, now let's move on to the next thing. I need to wash, although we just put clothes up. I know, y'all, I'm so behind. However, we need to wash some clothes. But before I throw in a new load, I have to clean the washer. I'm not sure how often you guys clean your washer at home after you use it. Let me know down in the comment section. So right now, I don't have any commercial fancy products to use to clean the washer, but I'm just going to use simple household product staples that I know is going to get the job done. And the funny thing is, that's how I look at food now. So it doesn't have to be overcomplicated. A little lemon water, more vegetables on my plate, choosing whole foods over processed, it's just like this washer. Sometimes the simplest tool does the best job. Fibroid friendly eating isn't about chasing the newest trend. It's about getting back to the basics and letting your body breathe. So the next time you try to overly complicate food, just remember the basics will always get it done. Oh my gosh, I love this part because this makes me feel like either I am almost done completely or just one step closer because I'm done with one room. That candle, that vacuum, it's a whole vibe. You can't tell me anything different. And this is just like a physical health moment. For me, fitness doesn't always look like a gym membership or a 2-3 hour workout, or going to a personal trainer, paying them just for them to yell at you and miscount. Nah, not for me. Some days, it's just movement. That is it, that is all. A 2-mile walk is what you need. Cleaning, dancing while vacuum, although I didn't record that piece. And of course, y'all know a hot girl walk will always do. With fibroids, I've had to shift my mindset from punishment to consistency. My body deserves love, not exhaustion or to be verbally abused by someone. Even if I can't run marathons right now, I can still move. And that right there, that counts.
I was getting top of the morning. After the performance, I hopped in the bar. On the motherfucking, on the motherfucking good shit. I'm coming through, sliding on the under. Scrape my little rim, but my shit still running. Beat knocking, hoes hit me coming. Trap jumping, strap clutching. Back on the scene, crispy and clean. 2 black niggas midnight to the feet. I'm sliding through the view, RP to Killer Keys. Stand on my 10, keep a pellet in the heat. I nail it on the seat, I nail it, I'm a beast. I mail it overseas, intelligently pee. A wood, what I smoke, a paper or a leaf. 9-6 Impala, sliding up the street. Ay, 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 ay. I'm a motherfucking under. On a motherfucker. Expired tag, I ride with the lawyer. Come to your residence.
Small steps add up, and no matter what stage you're in, diagnosis treatments, or just learning, you're not in this alone. We're in it together. So please be sure time between.
They might even clone you. I was smoking at the house, a popular loner.
I be moving like a motherfucker.